Hello, welcome to the Sim Racers Arms. I was just having a nice chat with Matt B again over in Discord. If you want to join us in one-to-one voice conversation, Discord link down below. Join us in LMU chat, and we're going to do some hosted lobbies again. So I need to set the server up. Mason, hello. Love to see more Le Mans Ultimate. Well, that's the plan, Mason. How are you, Mason? How's things in your world? Fair to middling? Really good? Right, let's get this lobby set up. Now, the thing is... Hi, Tony! The thing is, and the frustrating thing is, I keep forgetting I can preset these races in race control. So I could have had 3 races set up ready to go instead of sitting there. I'm so used to doing it in the game in AMS2 and it's so quick to do. But we'll get the hang of it. I'm sure it won't take too long. Right, what I thought today was if we all race the same car. Now, I know there's going to be a few groans and, oh, I prefer this car, I prefer that. However, I really like the opportunity to kind of force you into trying different cars. However, we will run with the GT3s and we will go with... I have got a randomizer set up. Thinking about it. I did have. Let me see if it's available. Oh, I can't find it now. Right, okay. We'll do that another day. So, what shall we do? The thumbnail is a Porsche. And it was making me feel ill. The Mercedes, everybody's driven that to death because it's been highlighted because it's a new car. Shall we all go for... What's a car that gets avoided that it's worth having? I'll ask Matt B. Craigs, hello! Very much sim racing indeed. Excellent, that's what we like to hear. We're just learning LMU2 coming from Ace. Yeah, why not? Alright, I'll ask Matt B, see what car he suggests. So bear with me a second. I don't see many people in the Corvette either, Matt. Okie doke. Okay. Ah, of course, yeah. They need labelling in the server setup which one's the DLC. Oh, Crikes has just sent a message. Mercedes, Ford and McLaren are free. Okay, excellent. Okay, well, we'll do this one as a fixed car. And then maybe have the whole field at the last race. And something in the middle. Yeah. Okie doke. Cheers, Matt. Right. Yeah, to help me, because I can't remember everything in the world. If we had either the word free next to the 3 free cars, or we had the word DLC next to everything else, just so we can differentiate. That would be nice. Big word for the day. Right. Right, bear with me while I get this set up, everybody. We're not going to have a password. And we're going to go qualifying race, and we're going to have a 15-minute quali, 15-minute race. I'm telling you what I'm changing as I do it, so you're aware. I have a 60-second in between quali and the race, and 60 seconds before the race start. Time of day for quali. Shall we go early in the morning? Or shall we go 8 o'clock in the morning? And for the race, we'll go in the afternoon. And qualifying, heavy road. Shall we drop that down to medium for quali, heavy for the race? Weather slots. And we'll go like that. Now I set the race. Go heavy track. Overcast. Clear. Mostly cloudy. Clear. Mostly cloudy. Settings. 20 players. Short formation, private quali. Oh, Matt, remember the damage? And I clicked on invincibility, and it didn't seem to work. It's in the damage multiplier. You have to have off. So I was looking in the wrong place, basically. And I noticed that the pit crew let you out the garage in offline. I haven't tested it online yet. Yeah, we'll find it. Excellent. 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 Thank you. Where have you put that? Sorry, Matt. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because it might not let you put links in the chat. You see, that's the. But if you send it in Discord, I can put a link in there. I could make you a moderator in YouTube, then you can post links. That might be worth looking at, but you'll have to agree to do that. Yeah. Right, let me catch up with chat. Right, one last check of all the settings. Right, we've requested that. Wait to see when it gets cleared and loads up. Right, chat, where do we get to? Thank you for the update, Crikes. Tony saying hi, Crikes, in case you want to keep it on DLC for people who don't own them. Thank you. Non-DLC, I should say. Hi, Tony, says Crikes. Andy, hello. How does LMU feel with road curb textures compared to AMS2? Undulations in the circuit, undulations across curbs, the curbs themselves are all top notch. For my setup, which is a CSR DD 8 Newton meter with a lot of tweaking and manually tweaking the JSON file for the force feedback, I cannot find the surface texture that I feel in AMS2. Especially when going into an understeer like in the Mercedes. I think they'll update the Mercedes soon. I think they'll dial out some of the default understeer from that. So I hope that answers your question, Andy. What setup have you got, Andy? Crikes, I finished food and then I'll join. No worries. We've still got a pending server by the looks of it. I've got a feeling it'll be a little bit busy because of A lot of the school children are on holiday, all the school age. Oh, there we go. So why hasn't it updated up there? Let me just refresh that page. We're up. We got one person in. So I'm having a very quick look at the server commands. So there you go. There's the lobby that we're in today. No password. You're more than welcome to join. Lobby's up now. Disqualified, undisqualified, add penalty, remove penalty, add weight penalty. Oh, crikes, get in the lobby. Oh, look what I've seen. Look what I've seen. So, from what I can see, it's going to be Crikes and Matt B who are going to get weight penalties. I have that control. We may have to test it. Coach's DLC as well. Oh no, I didn't realise Kota was DLC. Nobody can join the lobby. Okay, can I change it once I've got a server up and running? Oh, hang on. Can I change? Oh, I might be able to change the track. I'm going to try it. What's not DLC then? Oh, blimey. I have no idea what tracks are not DLC here. Oh, we did Spa, didn't we, last week? So I think we can do Spa. I wonder if that'll update. If we come out and go back in, will it change? Okie doke. Right. It doesn't look as if once you've started it'll let you change. Let me just come out and go back in again. Sorry, gang. Right. So what happens if nobody joins this server and nobody takes part? Because we've got 4 people in the server, but they're not showing in the server itself. And if I start another one, oh, okay. Right. Yep. Right, bear with me, everybody. We've got to do that again. Andy, R12 Mozart feels incredible in AMS2, but in, say, ACC feels like how you've just described LMU. Yeah, absolutely. Are you running a custom force feedback in AMS2? Crikes, Kota, Qatar, Imola, and Interlagos are DLC. Thank you, Crikes, for the update. I will be organised for next week regarding cars and tracks DLC wise, and it's probably easier at this point for me to just right, I'm going to be boring for now, and we're going to go Spa again, and I need to get organised for next week's. Live stream, right? Okay, brain is still processing things at the moment. Oh, don't you just love it? Right, here we go. Client weight, 20 players, short formation, normal road scale, time scale realistic, tyre wear realistic, damage off, track limits default, anti-lock brakes, auto shift, driver line off, stability off, invulnerability, standard tyres, race details. Nearly there, everybody. Add 2 sessions. We got a quali and a race. We got a 15-minute and a 15-minute. 8 o'clock in the morning. Medium track. Just set the weather. Blooming amateurs, eh? What can you do? You can't get the staff these days. We need 60 seconds on that one. Race is at then dry. Now my phone's going. Clear. Overcast. Partly cloudy. Clear. Right, nearly there. Very nearly there. Client waste, 20 players. Blah blah blah. Multiplayer off. Right. We should have a number 2 server. And we can't talk about what we talked about last night. Oh, that. We can't keep mentioning what I kept mentioning on last night's stream, because remarkably I got 2 dislikes yesterday. out of the 40, and I can only assume that it's because of what we were talking about. Let's see if we get a refresh. Right, it says the lobby's up. Okay, there we go. So Spa, YouTube at Sim Racers Arms Pub. We should have the correct car. Did I pick the right car? Yes, I did pick the right car. Jump in there. So I'll probably need to shift that to the beginning, because it doesn't show up in the server list very well if I put it on the end, because the name's too long. Right, jump in. Let's go racing, everybody. Peter Smith, afternoon, Matt and chatters, how are we all? Awful typing, that's all right, Peter. I can decipher it. Right, let's move that over there. Ah, the power. I like the power of this. Who else is in this list? Right. It won't make a scrap of difference because he's still going to be head and shoulders above everybody else. But yeah, I'm just testing it, Crikes. I was hoping it weren't going to tell you. I'm just testing server features. That's all I'm doing. ACC Drive have also just launched an LMU drive, but in early stages. Excellent. Well, it probably because it fell during a race. Ah, right. How are we all? What do we actually think of this sim racing disease that's sweeping the whole of sim racing? Oh, green, yellow, green, yeah, oh, yellow, yellow, red. Okay. If you don't know about the look at the size of my hands on screen. Look at that blocking the view. What's going on in the world? If you don't know about the sim racing specific disease that's going around, just ask. We can talk about it. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Tony says hi, Peter. Peter, are we open or closed? We're open, but we're invincible. So at least if we, very, very similar to the AMS2 lobbies we run on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Same kind of setup. So if you do happen to go off, it doesn't destroy your race. Green flags are flashing. I thought we'd have a long run through the other pit lane. Have I missed something, Crikes? What's this about carrying a whole family on the back seat? Alright, calm down. No need for that. Right, I haven't driven the Ford since it first came out. So I'm getting my excuse in early. We have already punished Crikes. And we've given him a 30 kilogram weight penalty. We'll look at the times and the qualifying board. It may get tweaked for the race. I don't know whether you can do that, but we're about to find out. Extremely cold tyre. ABC Warrior, afternoon mate, how's it going? Hello everyone in chat. Hello, how are you? Oh. Okay, okay. You want to play like that, do you, Mr. Ford? Got to warm my tyres up a little bit. So I thought for the first race we would have the same car and then maybe do a hypercar in the next race. Matt B informs me that the BMW is free. So we might do it all be in a BMW for the next one. I wonder where it's picking up the data for the flags. It's not in my sector. Hi Warrior, says Tony. Oh, hello. I turned down some of the details in FFB on LMU because some curves feel like they make a whole handshake. I don't suffer with that. I need to look where I'm going driving through Eau Rouge rather than reading chats, especially on cold tyres. Rear tyres are lovely and toasty, mate. How's that 30 kilograms suiting you, Crikes? It may randomly go up or down by the time we get into the race. Paul Cox, hello, how are you? So I need to look at that. I need to see how it's what data's fed from LMU into SimHub and maybe do a profile just for LMU. I did get a yellow flash up on my dashboard just, but it's not doing it now. Right, car's feeling a bit more kind of car-like now. The tyres have got a little bit of heat in there. I've got a yellow flash, but nothing on the deck. Something weird going on. I need to look at this. Wait, it's all set up. Right, forget the lights. ABC Warrior, I haven't played LMU for ages now. It's worth having another sniff of it, to be honest with you, especially with the adjusted tyre model and stuff like that. The Mustang is pretty good. I drove it over the weekend, said Peter Smith. Yeah, I'm used to the mid-engine cars, that's the problem. Now we've got a yellow kind of blink and now it's gone. Thank you. Okay. Now it's still picking up warning flags from other parts of the circuit, so there's a command line I need to change in the SimHub. It's right, I've only had them up and running for about 3 days, so. Right, I need to start leaning into these brakes. Snappy. ABC Warriors all good, just laying down watching your stream. That's not a bad way to watch the stream. I only drove the Mustang. I can't speak. I only drove the Mustang. Oh dear. Sometimes you wonder why you open your own mouth, don't you? Well, my brain being the way it is, completely forgot about all the DLC in LMU. So I did a little bit of testing in the Porsche Coaster so I could get the thumbnail. And now we can't do it because I never thought it through. But we live and learn, that's what we're here to do. Welcome to stream, everybody. This is our only our third live stream in LMU. We did a handful back in January. Then I kind of had troubles with LMU, and I couldn't settle with it. This is supposed to be private quality as well. I didn't hit the switch, did I? No. So yeah, this is only the third live stream in LMU since January, so I'm kind of out of touch on a few things. And even though I've got plenty of hours showing in Steam, over the last few weeks I've been struggling to get the practice in. But luckily it only takes a handful of laps nowadays to get back in the groove with LMU. So my instinct is to push the brake bias back a little bit to get the back of this Mustang to get a bit of rotation. However, I know I'm going to drop it if I do that. Thank you, Matt. Ah, okay, I keep forgetting about that as well. Oh, hello. Right, I'm tweaking ABS at the moment. Thank you, Matt.
Lap 2, 28.36.
Hello. Andy, did you answer whether you run a custom force feedback file in AMS2? Or do you run default or default plus? Plenty of room in the lobby if you want to join in. Once we start getting regular 20 full grids, or 20 drivers in the 20 allocated grid slots, we will consider moving up to 38. That's really made a difference to my braking performance and lap time, just moving the ABS so we get rotation on the way in. Getting a bit of a frame rate hit at the moment as well, so we need to tweak that. Maybe 5 seconds off the pace. How is that 30 kilograms, Crikes? Is it a massive hindrance, or because I might reduce it down for you? You can't park there, mate.
Yeah, you can't park there, Dave.
Oh no, we were wrong. I had to back out the throttle to keep the lap. Crikes, have you gone home or are you still in there? just had somebody shouting. What happened, Matt? Oh dear. Are you still there, Crikes? There was somebody parked on the racing line. Had to avoid them. Uh, 15. I didn't slow you down too much, Crikes. I've reduced it anyway. Right, I don't know anybody else, so I'm not. I'm not going to start dumping. Except I'm going to give everybody 50 kilos of ballast and a penalty, except for me. All the power, it's gone to my head. Right, where's my chat window gone? Quick. There we go, we're back. Right. Traffic is the problem. Your lap didn't count as I cut a corner. I did it not after all that. I thought I got away with it. I found in LMU, and I don't know how accurate it is, but if you have a slight off track, it still counts as an off track. Where if you back the throttle right off so you don't gain time, it doesn't penalise you quite as bad. So if it doesn't think you've benefited massively, that's what I've experienced so far anyway. I can go 1 second faster. I only had lap on cold tyres. Code Zero, hello. Mark Brown, aka Code Zero. I'm okay. This track, but some I need the racing line. Okie doke, I'll have a look at that for the next one. Well, I've reduced it quite heavily. The
formation lap has started.
That wakes you up if you doze off in between. 4 minute me tires. Hello. Hello. You can't park there, mate. Right, here we go. First race of the live stream. Took a while to get set up because I forgot all about the DLC. Useless. Sacked again. Right, everybody behave themselves on the first lap. There is a sim racing disease going around. So I'm not sure whether you're aware, Matt, about the racing disease that's going around. If you don't respect each other's personal space on lap 1 and you make contact, this new disease makes your penis fall off at the end of lap 1. It did seem to work a little bit last night in the lobby, but we need to spread the word that it's an official disease and it does happen. We're on green, and I immediately changed to second for some unknown reason, because I'm a blithering idiot. Here they all come into turn 1. Fill in the mirrors. No, 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 no. I left room. Hey, just about got away with that one. Right, settle in. How's it going at the front? And if we can get enough people together on a regular basis, just like AMS2, we will attempt passworded lobbies. Let's go racing, says Sony. Just like that. Oh. Did I detect a little bit of rubber banding there? I've got a frame rate dip as well. Well, I'm going to have to do a fixed frame rate slightly lower than what I've currently got it at low. Bikes has taken to the front. Thank you for joining the stream. We are at Spa in the Ford. We're doing a one make for race 1. We may do a one make hypercar next. We might do the BMW. I'm not sure where we're going to go. Oops, somebody got a drive through. That was a horrid exit.
That time was a 2:32.88.
Get round. Yeah, my one and only criticism of the force feedback and tyre model in LMU still stands in this car as well. Is the buttery smoothness that happens in understeer moments and oversteer moments. There needs to be some kind of feedback information to say how far into the slide you are. And on my CSL DD 8 Nm, it just doesn't show, and I've tweaked the JSON file. I've spent hours tweaking the force feedback settings and just can't discover it. The custom force feedback file in AMS2, I can feel every little pebble on the ground. I want the option. If you don't want that amount of detail, that's perfectly fine as well. I'm not saying it has to be that way. But when you've only got a steering wheel in front of you, yeah, that was ridiculous, Matt. I took my hand off the steering wheel, tapped it, and look where I caused. Trying to get out of the way of the next car. Trying to stay out of the way of the next car. Yeah, if the detail is available, you should have the option to have that detail in your hands. That's all I'm saying. without the need of spending $1,000 or pounds or euros on a new wheelbase. This wheelbase is clearly capable because of what I can feel in AMS2. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, it's been climbing nice and steady over the last few weeks. What happened was I'm not sure how many weeks ago now, but I was ill. Twice, like back-to-back illness. So I ended up with like a fortnight where I didn't do any live streaming. And the second you do that, YouTube doesn't like it, and it takes weeks to recover from it. And literally the only way to recover from time off from YouTube is consistency and persistency. We haven't had a holiday in what, 2.5 years? And when I do decide to, the last time I had a holiday, I had to create 2 videos to fill the gap that I left for not streaming. So you imagine if you're busy with your usual scheduling YouTube and then you want a week off, or God forbid a fortnight off,
You can't park there, Dave.
you've got to double your output. Thank you, Tony. Right, smoother, Matt, smoother. Don't overdrive in LMU. It punishes you wickedly. Does bump drafting through a corner work? Oh, we're close. Ooh. Arse warmer on, not arse warmer, arse cooler on. I have a fan cushion. It's got it's got 5 computer fans built into it, and it blows cool air through a mesh. What the heck? Okay. Was I the only one to notice that? Wow, I did the cleanest overtake. And Ludica? Is that who it was? Okay, if you take exception to being passed cleanly on the track, there's something wrong. Guess what's going to happen? He doesn't know it yet, but when he passes over the start-finish line next lap round, his penis is going to fall off. All right, calm it down. Well, it's helped me be nearly 8/10 faster this lap. Oh, car's gone off behind. M. Brown has dropped it. Okay. Oh, there's a complaining. That car was proper sketchy under heavy braking then. I think I'm going to move forward a little bit with the ABS. That was scruffy turn one. Not quite flat through there. Right, that stabilised the rear a little bit, but introduced a little bit of understeer during the braking phase with the ABS setting that we've just changed. Chubbs, hello! How are you? Welcome to stream, everybody. Hosted Lobby Racing, LMU. Hello, I keep doing that. It's a weird snag on the curb, that is. We've got a car parked up. He's recovered. Hello. Okay, what's making the car do that? Nothing broken on the car. Tyres are okay. The car in front is broken, methinks. I'm going to be careful through here, because if it's as broken as it looks, he may fall off the track again. Oh. Oh. He's gone. In the mirrors, and there's another car there as well. Somebody was hiding behind a wall. Green flag, go, go, go. That was better, but we can do quicker through there. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. You are very generous indeed. Hi, Chubson Jonathan, says Tony. Hello, Jonathan. Hell, as in the rugby player. Just dropped in to watch a few laps. Haven't been on the channel in months. Cheers from Phoenix. How is it in Phoenix, Jonathan? You have similar to weather to the UK, don't you, in Phoenix? Have I got my bearings right? Have I got my coordinates right? Okay, yep, that wants to happen. It's just like the rear brake keeps snagging as I lean on it. So I'm staying on the brakes too heavy, too deep into the turning phase. And it's upset the car. Ah, Arizona, yeah. My brain's like caught up now. A bit warmer than it. Oh, well, yeah, it's a continuation of last night's live stream. However, there was a lot more talk about penises in yesterday's live stream. I'm sorry, John. Start the track, please. I'm such a numpty sometimes. If you're new to the channel, if this opens that and you think that don't sound right, make sure you fact check me and please correct me. I know quite a lot about quite a lot of things, but I don't know everything about everything. And sometimes my brain goes, I know something about that, and then it goes, and then you go, was that right what I just said? The other problem is I've retained some really useless information from the jobs I've done over the years, and for some reason I can't delete it and replace it with new stuff. Some say it's getting old. You don't like breaking into there all of a sudden. Chubbs, I want this sim to drive that car. Yeah, it's alright actually. You may have to tweak the setup to your driving style. A lot can be done through brake bias and the ABS. If you look at the bottom of the screen, above Vincent's name, you'll see that it... Oh, what is it doing? You'll see that it says next to the ABS there's a guide that as you move the ABS, that it changes from understeer to oversteer or balanced. And I think it's at the stage where I need to just shift it up a little bit, because the back end keeps doing a very strange thing under heavy braking. I normally drive the McLaren or the Ferrari in the GT3s. So driving this for the very first time in a long time was a steep learning curve in qualifying. And the next race is going to be just the same. Very understeery at high speed, but feels nice. Have you tweaked the ABS settings, Craigs? Do you know about that one? Matt B educated me last week and I forgot. So basically, if you look at the ABS at the bottom left of the screen, if you scroll through, it changes to balanced oversteer. So I started on 6 balance, but as the tyre started wearing, I had to move it back up again just to stop the rear end doing a weird thing. You just move the brake by. Try playing with that ABS setting. You'll be surprised at the difference it makes. There we go. Well done to Crix, Thomas, Poromate, Drias, Finn, CJ Lang, Thanutha. I know. I realised as I was saying it, Matt, it could make him really fast. yeah, it was. Oh dear. Right, we'll watch a little bit of the replay and have a look at some of the carnage while I set up the next lobby. Come on, do your thing. Let's have a look at what happened to this spinner at the start. Oops. I can barely see that over my steering wheel. Right. One of the yellow ones did something. Oh, we got nudged by the car behind. No, that weren't very nice. Not sure who did that. Right. we'll sit with the front runners, see how close the racing was, and I'll get the next lobby set up, ready. Just move that out of the way. Lewis, hello, how are you? Lewis Brown, motorsport photographer. Hi, Dad. Hi, son. Son, can you put some of your photos on the on my Discord so we can see what sort of photos you do? Right. We will go to the servers. Thank you, Matt. Right, let's go back to the replays. Let's reload that one. It's not naming the replays correctly either. I noticed it last week. So I've got two qualifiers here, and obviously the last one is the race, not the qualifying. So I don't know whether you want to put that on a suggestions list. Oh. It has for you. I wonder if it's a refresh thing. If you look back a few seconds on the stream, you'll see that mine said 2 qualifiers. Code 0. Okay. Okay, cheers, mate. Good game, guys. Right, let's load up this replay while I set up this next server. So it's YouTube at Sim Racers Arms Pub, and it'll be the BMW Hyper. And we shall go to... I forgot the free track. What are the free tracks again? Somebody... Crikes, you typed them in earlier, and I've gone and, like, dropped them out of my brain. You know what? We're going to play it safe. We're going to go to Le Mans. Le Mans. And... we're going to go Hyper, and it was the BMW if I remember. And we're going to do the same format, no password. We're going to do 20 cars, short formation, realistic tyre wear, damage off. Let me just skip forwards to the start of the race, and we'll sit with the front runners. Oh, and needs to go. I had such a bad start. Damage off, driver assist off. Some people want the driving line on, so we'll leave that on. Right. Add sessions. We're going to have another 15-minute quali. 15-minute race. And we'll wait 60 seconds in between each. It gives you time just to make the basic tweaks. The race is going to be a little bit later at Le Mans. We're going to go 6 o'clock. No, we're not. We're going to go 6:30. There we go. In the qualifying, we're going to go really early in the morning. We're going to go that, and we're going to go medium. We're going to sit on board and see what happened to me when we had that challenge after doing a perfectly clean overtake. Right, qualifying. Oh. And we're going to have weather slot 1, partially cloudy, clear, mostly cloudy, clear, partially cloudy. 60 seconds, time of day. Right, the race is going to be 15 minutes. We're going to have Overcast, clear. Partially cloudy, clear. And then mostly cloudy to end. I think that's all of the setups there. 90-second wait list, 20 drivers. Damage off. Right, save that. Request it. Oh. Which lap was it? There we go, found it. So, somewhere here. We've just seen that bit. Sparky. Let's just check, see if that's been loaded. Yep, the server's up, so we'll quit out of this. We'll worry about the replay another day. Evan, hi! Can you say hello to my friends who just ran with you? Ludica or Ludicia? Are they brothers or cousins? Hi guys! Hi Evan's friends. We're doing another one. Ludicia, quick question. Was it me and you that had a tangling on that one corner? Because somebody says that you had a tangle with them as well. So the next question is, how old are you? How long have you been playing LMU? What kind of experience have you got? Lots of questions. Think I was taken out. Did you keep any ballast on me for the race? Yeah, just a small amount. I can't remember what it was. It like 15 kilo or something, I think. Lewis Brown. Harvey Brown's joined us as well. Are you related? Somebody spends too much time on the toilet by the looks of it. So I would guess that that's your dad. And Lewis is the son, because dads tend to spend a lot of time on toilets to escape to escape the pleasantries of life. Just a guess. I'm going incognito. Hi Evan and friends, says Tony. Code Zero's grabbing some food. Watch I get smashed. Was that you at the start, Code Zero? You got turned round before the race even started. Race number 2, we're going to Le Mans in the BMW hypercar. I've got no chance. I don't even remember the last time I drove a hypercar. So any guidance will be greatly appreciated. Cryx, instead of messing with bias, try moving the ABS down a little bit and see how you get on. I got told off for letting that little cat out of the bag as well, everybody. I didn't realise it was a preciously guarded secret, so I'm in trouble. Oh no, Code Zero. I'm not laughing. Honestly, I'm not laughing. Well, I am a little bit. Right. Oh, I really, really struggle. I really struggle with Crikes, you told me about ABS 2 weeks ago, but I didn't listen. You could. I'd have to go back and check. Oh dear. Right, wish me luck, everybody. I literally can't remember the last time I drove. Why is my frame rate at 47? I've made a boo-boo as well. I didn't change it to private qualifying, so Crikes is going to be mightily upset. Oh, cold tyres, everybody. Oh, cold tyres. I didn't even get any turn at all there. Oh, hello. Oh. Your friends are in 9.9. Yes, I can see them. Is it? Oh. Thank you, man. Wow, these tyres. Incredibly. You know what the problem was in the last race? I forgot to put new tyres on my car. No wonder the back end kept falling. Right. It feels like there's mega grip once you get up to like this kind of speed. But obviously aero's doing all the work. Right, my frame rate's recovered. I am not looking forward to the Porsche curves. In fact, I'm not looking forward to this next right-hander. Oh, just enough aero to pin it down. Uh-oh. How are we all doing, gang? What are the rumours? Did I hear that Colapinto was testing tyres somewhere and had a spin? Is that part of the because they're on summer break, they're not supposed to do anything to do with Formula 1, are they? But I think there's a sanctioned tyre test and certain drivers are allowed to attend it. I think I've got to remember that correctly. Uh-oh, please slow down and turn. Oh, back end is trying to step out. Tyres are still not warm enough really, but we're getting there. It kind of reminds me about what the Formula 1 engineers say. It's really tricky to get a Formula 1 car working. because you have to go quick enough to generate heat and downforce. Well, heat for the tyres, obviously, and downforce. So you've got to go at a certain speed for the downforce to work as it should. But for the tyres to work as they should, you've got to kind of generate that heat. Otherwise, they just don't switch on. For some reason, the game has gone very quiet since we jumped in the hypercars and in my eardrums. So what I'll do is I'll turn Discord down. So we've got Matt B and Silver over in Discord. They're also in the lobby. So if you want to have a chat with those boys, you're more than welcome. Jump into Discord, into the LMU chat. Come to something when you're warming up your tyres on a flying lap. Right, if anybody wants ballast, please let me know in chat. I've got lots of spare ballast if you want it. Also, if you're joining the lobby, please remember the new racing disease that's going around. That if you don't respect each other's personal space on lap 1, your penis will fall off. Uh-oh. 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 Bit more fill, please. A little bit more fill. Oh, what are you doing? Why did I brake it? Came off the brakes and let it run through the middle of the chicane and then put the brakes back on at just the wrong point. Cheers, Matt. To lift. Short shift so can control it over that little crest. Stay on. Woo, got away with that one. 11 seconds. What is going on in the world? Have we got aero boys going on? Have we got people slipstream? Come on now. Let's have a neat chicane. Thank you, more like it. Does anybody out there talk to themselves when they're... I mean, it's a bit different, obviously, if you're not live streaming. Because I'm kind of talking to myself out loud. But you're getting to hear what I'm saying. However... if you're driving in your rig and you're in a race of any sort, it doesn't have to be a championship race or a league race or an online race, for any reason, do you find yourself talking to yourself while you're driving? Erect at Hungary test. Ah, okay. How does the force feedback compare in slow medium corners? How does it compare to the GT3s for you gang out there? For me, it's gone very light. I know it's a lighter car. However, I can't quite put my finger on why the force feedback feels a bit strange. Everything's lovely when you go over a curb like that. 4 seconds faster, that's a bit more respectable. You've got to end the lap. That's the challenge for me. Completely stuffed up the Porsche curves on the last lap. A little bit better. For some reason, my faith in the downforce has disappeared. We've got somebody gaining on us quite quickly. Let's not have a moment into the chicane. Okay, let's have a moment into the chicane.
That time was a 3:38.36.
Oh, we're still going. Yeah, force feedback, something I can't quite put my finger on it compared to the GT3s. Have these got the tyre update that the GT3s have got? Has it made it all the way through to the hypercars yet? I can't remember the sequence. I read so much junk, so much accurate information throughout every day of the week to do with racing and sim racing. I can't always remember what's happened to which. 10 seconds. What do you reckon, everybody? Is it new softs for the race? Is it? Somewhere there. Right, what's the time? 10 past 5 already? How has that happened? Oh, right. We should be able to squeeze one more race in after this one. And then I've got to get prepared for a championship race with the Slipstream gang. I think the new championship starts this week. Yep, round 1 tonight of the new championship. And it will be the Slipstream AMS2 championship starts tonight, round 1. And it's the prototypes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds of prototype racing. We start with the P4 MCR 2000 at Donington GP. Then we do next week the P3 Rocco at Londrina. Then it's the P2 Metal Morrow at Jerez. P1 Ginetta G58 cracking car at Daytona. Not the fastest in the P1s, but my word, it handles like a dream. P4 Metal Moro MRX at Kansai / Suzuka. Then P3 Metal Moro MRX Honda at Velo Park. And then P2 Metal Moro MRX at Interlagos. Ending the championship with a P1 Gen 2 Sigma race at Spa. So that's the Slipstream Discord Championship midweek one. They do a Sunday one and a Friday one. We're hoping to get the Friday one sorted this week, but somebody, I can't remember who it is, somebody has been really letting the team down, getting the stats sorted and the running order sorted. Right, here we go, everybody. Good luck. Oh, it's a bit dreary out there. Look where I'm right in the danger zone. You couldn't pick a worse spot to start racing. I'd rather start at the back. I know it's my own fault. I put myself here, but that's beside the point. Right, I remembered new tyres. Got the hiccups. Thank you so much for all the likes. You are very, very generous indeed. Welcome to the new subscribers as well. This is the third live stream in LMU
Formation lap has started.
since January. I kind of fell out of love a little bit with LMU in January. And then I started driving it again a few weeks ago when the tyre update started landing, and they kind of made it worse and then better. And I have no idea what's going on in the world. And I thought it's about time we get back on the LMU. And we'll start doing hosted lobbies and have fun with the community, like we do in AMS2 on a Tuesday and a Thursday. There's anybody out there in YouTube land, don't be shy, say hi in chat. But also, has anybody heard anything about Assetto Corsa Evo, tomato? Or you don't want to be swerving like that. You'll get an erratic driving drive-through. Right, remember everybody on the grid. Everybody on the grid and everybody in the racing world. Respect each other's personal space on lap 1. Otherwise your penis will fall off when you cross the line on lap 2. And the last thing any of us want to see is a big pile of discarded you-know-what's on a start-finish line. It's a fact, it's a real disease. It's not made up. How on earth am I supposed to do non-erratic driving when the car in front is doing erratic driving? And you keep telling me to catch up, slow down, catch up, slow down. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, caught me napping. Don't be shy, smash the like button. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Still cold tyres, everybody. They're going to be cold for the rest of this lap, you know. 4 wide on the exit of the chicane. Hello. I'm impressed. Oh. Oh. Hello, who's this diving through on the outside? If you're that keen, you can have it, sir. Just don't crash into me like I think you may. Well, I told you. I forecast it. I can see things. See, I would expect my lights to pick up these green flags. They seem to be picking up a green flag from somewhere strange. I'll have to look at my settings. It is starting to really kind of bug me at the moment. Little lock up there.
You can't park there, Dave.
Yellow flags. Green flags. Why are we not getting a green flash? Come on now, settle in. Somebody had a big lock up. Oh lads, same to you, sir. Hypercar still on the old tyre model. Thank you, Critics. Yeah, it kind of feels it. AC Evo just had 2.0 update. Is that the 2.0 update from like 6 weeks ago, or is it a more recent update? As in, there was a small update, sneaky one last night. Somebody's coming through. Ah. Ah. Really? Mr. Jones, your penis is about to fall off. Have you not heard about this disease that affects people who do things like that? I heard the next update got pushed back. Yeah, it was on like Overtake GG or something. But it's indefinite, isn't it? There's not been any date being given. It'll be interesting if it clashes with Project Motor Racing at the end of November for the holiday season. Coming through. Oh my life. So that car going in the pits, I think, is the one that crashed me. Alright, settle in. Oh, you blithering idiot, you lifted at just the wrong point. Hello, were you rejoining? Oh, the braking point. Aim and wait. Mr. Toilet is coming. It can be done. It can be done. It can be side by side you through there. Great driving, Mr. Toilet. See, my penis is not falling off because I respected Mr. Toilet's personal space. I had such a long lock up, Mr. Toilet, I'm sorry. And now I'm visiting the grass. So there you go. There's a freebie back. Fancy all that. Heroic driving, then just to ride across the grass and give the place back. It's not over until it's over. Oh, a bit of crowbar work. It's going to get sketchy for the last bit of the lap now. Oh, I had a big wobble on the way in. Can't stop. Can't stop. Oh, that was quicker than I thought. Ooh, hello. Mega understeer. That's going to be a track penalty, that one. Could not keep it in the lines. No, got a drive through. Oh, see what battling gets you. Don't overdrive it. It will punish you. Hello. Hello. Snappy, snappy, snappy. I thought them points meant that you got a prize at the end of the day. I've been duped. I thought you had to collect them. Side draft. Little lock up on the rear that time. Good battling. Good battling, Father Brown. Is that what I've got to call you from now on? I won't call you Mr. Toilet, I'll call you Father Brown. Yeah, that's the one that didn't impress anybody, isn't it, Tony? That update. Oh, bollards. Can I have 2 drive-throughs, please? I am sweating again. Backing, having a wiggle on braking. Right, just remember, Father Brown, I've got to come in the pits this lap. For a slap on the wrist drive-through. I keep doing that. That is all my bad. Sorry. Sorry, Father Brown and Webber. I keep snagging second as I shift down. I normally wait until I get to the apex before I get to the lower gears, but I have this really bad habit every now and again that I double shift for some reason. I think it's excitement. Whole car's moving around now. Right, pitsman. So I think we will be doing GT3s again. So somebody needs to remind me which track we can use for the GT3s. We've already done Spa. We've done Le Mans. What's the other free track? Time to have a drink. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. I'm getting a slap on the wrist drive-through penalty. Too much corner cutting. It'll do that to you. That's my brother. Go on off. He was keeping up some really nice pressure, I must admit. I wasn't sure whether it was your dad because he got the toilet seat as his LMU icon. Old tyres now. Hello. Bit of a slipstream coming. Keep it clean. V out. Oh, chucking sparks out of that. Is that your James Bond button? Ah! I had no choice. I had to avoid the collision. Right, I'm clearly leaving more than one car width on the inside. I am allowed to keep my line into the braking zone and even move on to the racing line. Oh, he nearly made contact. I don't know whether there's contact there or not. I think he may have just clipped the back of me and it took his front end away. Please slow down. Oh, bollards. Is that the one I picked up and threw in the centre? Oh, look, I've said something that's removed a like. Tickles me. How rude. We didn't do too bad on places having our drive-through. I think we lost a couple, didn't we? So you spoil my fun there, Lewis. Because I like the idea of Father Brown. I'm going to have to revert back to Mr. Toilet Seat until he changes his avatar. I hope he's listening so I can put him off. That was the most scruffy end to a lap. That was awful. Sack the driver. Can we have a new one from the front of the queue, please? They're 10 a penny. Get me a new one. This one's useless. Can't even hit apexes at the moment. Matt B, when's the next update coming and what's coming in it? Do we know? Can we talk about it? We need the updated tyres for these. Monza Circuit, Spa, Sebring, Bahrain, Algarve, and Fuji. Oh, we might do Fuji in the GT3s. And I'll tell you why I might do Fuji. Because that's probably the track that I've raced the most in. I know it. Right, are we gaining on the B Jones? No, is the answer. He's got more speed down the straight. You think those ones are free? Okie doke. When's the next like update coming? That's the big question mark. Obviously, you don't have to give an exact date if you know anything at all. Is it soon? Is it not soon? Is it weeks away, months away? Just a little hint for our wonderful community. I keep forgetting to change gear. Bollards, still there. Oh, we are gaining on the next one. 9th and 10th place have left it quite close with the fuel. I always have at least 10% too much. Because I would much rather finish than run out of fuel on like this corner. Yeah, the secret to driving AMS2 is finding that lovely balance of not overdriving the car. Driving it at about 95% of its capability, maybe a little bit less on longer runs, is probably the fastest way of driving pretty much all the cars in AMS2, LMU. Playing it a little bit safer now at the end of the lap, and we're not being pressurised. Well, one more to go.
You can't park there, Dave.
Somebody's in the kitty litter over there. I actually thought that was the last lap. It was the last lap. Mediums were better for the race. Oh, okay. Now you tell me. Crikes. One more, he say. Yeah, I was engrossed in it. I was just getting the hang of it on the cool-down lap. Sounds about right. Mason, I'd love to see some LMP2 races sprinkled in from time to time. I think they're pretty underrated in LMU. Are they DLC or free? Because we have to keep an eye on that, don't we? We can't discard people because they can't. Maybe some people aren't fortunate enough to afford the DLC. So, what we'll do is we'll exit the current session. We'll load up a little bit of replay from that session. Oh, it's changed it there. Yeah, Matt, that's what I was talking about there. If you're still watching, that is the race from Spa that we did, not the quali. So the labelling's not working for some reason. It could. I wonder if it's something to do with. I was at the end of the race. I didn't quit out of the session, and I was watching the replay, and then the session kicked us out. I wonder if that's interfered with the labelling of it. Right, we're doing some debugging. LMP2s are free. Oh, okay. Harvey B, great battle. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, that was. You was really keeping that pressure on. And I crumbled. The main reason I struggle at the moment is I'm so used to the level of granular level of track surface detail in AMS2. And I just can't seem to adjust my brain to the slides in LMU. Right. Pew. I could leave it over there, but then it's really hard to read during a race. Right, race server. We're going to do one last server. And then I've got to get ready for another race. So we're going to go GT3s. And we'll have all of them. Let's just... Try and go somewhere there. Sweating. Right. You watch that while I get going. Tracks. Fuji. That's where we were going to go. I remember now. What's the difference between the WEC and the Classic? We'll go with the WEC because I think that's likely to be the one that everybody knows. We're going to go GT3, but we're going to have all of the GT3s this time. And then we're going to... have that like that. Add a session, change it to quali, add a session, race. We're going to have 15 minutes. 15-minute quali. In fact, yeah, 15-minute quali. I was going to shorten it, but I want to get the the best of our credits. Partially cloudy, clear. Mostly cloudy, clear. Mostly cloudy, clear. That's for the quali. For the race, we're having 15 minutes. 60-second wait time. We're going to start at late in the day. It's dry. First light is going to be clear, second light is going to be partially cloudy, clear, mostly cloudy, clear to end, leave the track temp like that, client wait, 20 drivers, private quali, we'll put it on for Fuji. Double time scale, realistic. I'm going to put the tyre warmers on because I haven't tested that feature yet. Damage multiplier is off. Track limit rule is standard. Driver assist. Auto shift off. Driving line on for the ones that want it. Right. And now, what? Oh, no, it's not those. What do you want me to change? It's asking me to change something and I have no idea what it wants me to change. I can't save the race for some reason. I've done something wrong in the quali. Bear with me, everybody. The server's complaining. I changed nothing, and it's suddenly going, yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, it was saying I need to change things. I was so confused. Race details. Oh, I think I know where it was. possible. Right, save that. Request server. Give it a moment to populate. Here we go. Here's the mega battle between Mr. Toilet Seat and myself. I'm in the front, and the pressure that was applied. Good driving, by the way. It was a lot of fun. I just got very scrappy and started pushing too hard into the braking zones. We were both going for the outbreak. That run through there made it interesting. Did I get past you into the next one? I think I outbraked you into the next one because I got the slipstream, didn't I? Why am I sparking and you're not? Did you change your setup? Oh, that was close. Oh! I couldn't leave any more space. I was already on the curbs. And then I went wide and then I dropped it on the grass. There. Absolutely useless. Then you thought about jumping in the slipstream and realised you got so much more speed than me. Right, let's get on with the next race. Hang on. Let's just see the outbreaking ourselves into the next one. Oh! And then it was all over into the next bit. That was a lot of fun, that one, I must admit. Right, the lobby should be up, everybody. Hi, JJ! Tony said hi. Silver, GTEs are the funnest. It's funny how they do so well, the GTEs, even the ones in AMS too as well. Right, let's jump into our lobby before we can't get in. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. If you haven't already, please consider smashing that like button as we go into race number 3 of the live stream. We're doing GT3s at Fuji. Lobby's up, everybody. YouTube at Sim Racers Arms Pub GT3s. I'm tempted to go with one of my standard picks. I don't know what to go for. What shall I go for, gang? Oh, do I stick with what I know? Or do I go for something I've never driven before? It's quite dangerous to go for something you've never driven before without practice. Well, I think it might just happen with the vet. I do really well in the Ferrari or the McLaren round here. No, we're doing it. We're going for a car. I don't think I've ever driven this car, ever. Right, who's up for a bit of ballast? Who can I pick on? Right, the whole of the grid is going to get 50 kilos of ballast, and I'm going to have 0. Ghost, hello! How are you? Is this game good enough? Hi, Matt! Wave your hands. Thank you, Crikes and Tony, for saying hi to Matt. Harvey B, I didn't defend. I knew you would be quicker on the straight. Yeah, well, you was just nice. You was just really nice and consistent. And because this is my other argument, if you've got consistency in sim racing, it leads to safe racing. And if you've got 2 or 3 people very close together who are very consistent, the likelihood of having a massive accident, there might be a little tap or a little nudge or a lean, but the likelihood of having a big accident and wiping everybody out is so drastically reduced if everybody is consistent. And again, that comes with practice and knowledge of the tracks and stuff like that. So oh, too far. Well, this is going to be interesting. I'll tell you whether I like it after 3 corners. So in the offline version of LMU's racing, you get a crew member guide you out to the pits, and as far as I know, I think it'll be coming to the online as well, because I can't see the cars coming. And if I'm in a ranked race, I mean, it's private quali, but if I'm in a ranked race where it's not private quali, I have had people run into me leaving the garage. So having a crew member, pit crew member, guiding you out the garage would be very, very helpful. So hopefully it will migrate from the offline races to the online races as well, and we can have some nice safe exits from the pits. I'm hoping that this drive's somewhat similar, or somewhere in between McLaren and Ferrari. Based on the engine layout. Nice volcano. Okay, that was me doing a stupid thing again. Matt from the Sim Racers Arms can be consistently stupid when driving. You don't lift when the car's fully loaded up on cold tyres. Or cool tyres, I should say. We did have blanket warmers on, didn't we? So we should be starting on half decent tyres. When this was the dailies combo a couple of weeks ago, I had such a mixed bag of racing here, and you could never tell what you was going to get from one race to the next. When you're trying to build up your license, that's not what you need. You need consistency and understanding, and nobody falling down with that horrible sim racing disease. Matt, do you not use Crew Chief? I do when I'm doing championship races, but not when I'm live streaming. There's enough going on. Well, why do you ask? Have you got a handy hint? It's got to the stage with the live streams where I have to run the minimum amount of things that I can get away with, basically. And Crew Chief is just not essential to live streaming. Right, it's quite susceptible to the old lift-off oversteer or lift-off imbalance. And it does kind of feel somewhat similar to the, I suppose, McLaren more than the Ferrari. Found an apex. Found another apex. Look, things are looking up. There's always a sense of satisfaction when you find the apex that you've been looking for. Oh, okay, got to be careful lifting off there. Smoother lift-offs. Maybe not even a full lift, you know, thinking about it. It's not going to help the stream. It only marginally helps my driving, if I'm honest.
46.90.
Brakes are pretty damn good on this car. Crikes, don't forget to have a tweak of the ABS. Panic! Okay, it is different to the McLaren in the fact that it feels a little bit more positive and maybe a little bit twitchy on the front axle compared to the McLaren. So it is somewhat closer to the Ferrari in the way that it's driving at the moment, or the way I'm driving it, I should say. Thing is, I don't know how it is speed-wise compared to the other two.
Time 1:45.71.
I thought that might bump us up a little bit. It didn't. Right, that terrible braking that I just did on turn 1, in one of the daily races I did, that actually helped me pass 2 cars. They were having a moment up the inside. So it was a happy accident during a race. But it's not what you want to do when you're doing a quali. I do prefer the private quali sessions as well. Especially with these open lobbies that we're running. Understand. Overdriving it doesn't pay off. Wrote that lap off. The brakes are really nice on this car. It's a little bit more stability on the rear end when you drop into that left-hander. Ah, we stuffed it on the exit. I thought we were going to gain all that time back. What's the time? Woo!
Lap 1:46.24.
I think this track would be a real good track to have in AMS2, to be honest. The scenery's nice. It's got undulations. Got some challenging corners with cambers and stuff. What? Let's just destroy that front left. Oh dear. Missed my gear. How do you miss a gear in a sequential shifter? I think this is my Achilles heel on this track, this corner and the last corner. A bit better. We may bump up a little bit. Come on.
That time was a 1:45.03.
Tyres are starting to feel it now. Hello. You wish so much for Fuji and AMS2. Yeah, I think it'd be a good addition. we go. Oh, ruined it. Now we've just made it even worse. That's the end of that then. I saw another YouTuber talking about AMS2 a few days ago, and they're only a fan of one particular sim title, but the way they were talking about AMS2 had me very confused. Because the way he was talking about AMS2 was exactly the way he was talking about LMU a week or so before. So I was a bit confused. Right. New boots. This is the last race, everybody. The pub is closing early today. I've got a championship race coming up. And I really need to do some laps in that. I think the brakes were pretty damn good actually. I don't want to change anything else. How's everybody doing? So Mats and Crikes have got to have 50 kilos of... what's their time? Yeah, 50 kilos for both Mats and Crikes. Ballast. So we'll put that on in a minute. We'll leave it to the very last second before the race starts, so they don't know it's happening until it's too late. Because that's the kind of power hungry person I am. Was up 3/10, but then ran out of fuel. Oh, you like the idea? Is that a thumbs up? Is it, Matt? Is it? Can't tell which way around that thumb. It's okay. I do have that power in my hands. If I select command in the server, add weight penalty, and then select 50 kilos, what can we go up to? Oh my word, we can put 1/4 of a ton. It's just over. We can put 255 kgs of weight ballast on you. 1/4 of a ton. Ah, we will try that one day, by the way. Oh, I'm in 13th again. Oh, dear me. We saw what happened when I started in 13th at Le Mans. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. If you haven't already, please consider smashing that like button. And welcome to all the new subscribers as well. You are very, very welcome to be here. It's a pleasure to have you on board. Don't be shy, say hi in chat. We're a friendly old bunch, and we do like to welcome people and say hi to people and have a little gossip, a little bit of a natter, share insider information if anybody's got it. I'm going to do a bit of shell while we wait as well. I've got 30 seconds left. Down in the description down below there are affiliate links to various suppliers, and there is also links to Discord, and there's even an affiliate link to Project Motor Racing. So if you are thinking of new gear, replacing gear, upgrading gear, anything like that, jump in using the affiliate link. I get a tiny small amount kickback, and it doesn't cost you a penny more. What a fantastic system that is.
Formation lab has started.
On the right. I've just run into something. I thought I was on the left for some reason. Oh dear, can somebody explain my left and right, please? Oh. See if I can get the. Oh no! 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 Oh, I'm gonna get a drive-through for that one there. No, I'm not. Wow, I was lucky. I was so close to getting a drive-through there. Right, everybody respect each other's personal space on the first lap, because the Sim Racers disease will punish you. If you make any ridiculous contact, your penis will fall off at the end of lap 1. There you go. Wow.
You can't park there, Dave.
Jumping curbs. I've noticed in some of the daily races is people overcommit there and get understeer, and if you manage to be lucky enough to control it and get a tighter line, they kind of panic and try and cover off that inside line, and it can make things a whole lot worse for everybody involved. Panic! I heard a rumour that the Lambo was the quickest thing in it. Not in my hands, it won't. Oh! You can also pull that move if you're brave enough. You just sometimes struggle. And apparently, as we can see actually, 3 wide, the Aston Martin's quite rapid in a straight line.
7.75.
Oh no. Wow. Okay. That wasn't a dive bomb, that was a torpedo bomb. Here comes the Aston. Oh, slow on the gas. Thank you for the likes, everybody. This is the final race of the live stream. We will be back tomorrow between 4:30 and 9 o'clock UK time for more fun and games in AMS2. Our regular Tuesday and Thursday sim. You are more than welcome to join. We have a lot of fun, but we take the driving as seriously as we can. Oh, here comes Mr. Brown in the Merc. The Merc's okay as long as you can tweak the setup.
That time was a 146.00.
But when I tweak the setup to dial out that horrendous understeer it's got out the box, it became very twitchy. The boys behind are battling hard. I tell you what, them Astons are really quick. They weren't that quick when they first landed, were they? Oh, we've been helped. They're still battling really hard, and there's been a rotation and a crash. Right, we can focus on our race now. All the extra weight, you'd turn it into a bulldozer and do a bowling ball attack. Right, is there any way we can get a bit more speed and consistency? The answer to that is probably no, but we'll give it our best. Just don't overdrive it now. Ah, mega understeer. And again, that's because you're overdriving it. You've just told yourself not to do it. Look at me hunting down apexes again. Such a rarity. Oh, hello. It was doing things underneath me then. Not a euphemism. Oh. Come on, man. Oh, that line worked for me. Seven minutes to go, just over.
That time was a 1:45.30.
They have the new layout in Fuji Mod 2. How you doing, Skeets? Thank you for joining us. Can we try and gang up on all the people that haven't hit the like button and make them hit the like? Make them. Right, I tried left foot braking through here last time. This time I'm going to just try and throttle it through here. I think I was a bit more consistent, but... can't get the nose turned in. Well, it's push understeer. It's because I'm on the throttle too aggressive or too early. So once I go past the apex that I may or may not have collected, I'm stomping the throttle and it's just pushing the nose. Really tricky corner. Carrasco, come back. I think I took a second out of him on the last lap. Weren't we 2 point something or 3 seconds behind him? What are we now when we get into turn 1? 2 and a bit seconds. One and a half. Oh, what are you doing? I'm getting excited that I'm closing in on the next guy. That's the problem. I wonder if he forgot to put brand new tyres on his car and he's starting to struggle at this stage of the race. That was more like it. Accelerating into the camber. It looks very twitchy in certain corners. Oh, it absolutely destroyed me staying off the throttle. Yeah, I thought he was looking a bit ragged. Be interested to see what his tyres are like. Whoa, we're in an interesting part of the circuit on the marbles. Right, who's next? It sounds like a fly killing machine, doesn't it? FZ. Number 6, FDZD.
Lap 140.
Right, problem is I started the race without having my usual position, so I can't see chat very well at the moment, so you'll have to bear with. Uh-oh. See, I braked probably at the latest point I could get away with, and for some reason my brain said, you braked too early, and I came off the brake again. Well, tyres are complaining. Cronin's gaining on me as well now. I think he's going to have me by the end of the race. Is he one of them rocket ship? Why am I in first? Stop looking in the mirror, Matt. He's in a Merc. I thought he was in one of the Astons for a second.
That time was a 146.37.
Come on. I don't know why I struggle with this corner as badly as I do. Oh dear. 27 degrees in here now. Please. Do what you're supposed to be doing, thank you. Right, weren't we 7.2 seconds behind the car ahead on the last lap?
That time was a 145.07.
Oh, Cronin's got a really good turn one. Look at the momentum he's carried out of there. Uh-oh. Oh, good driving. Oh, he's there. I thought he'd already gone past. Panic. Oh, nearly worked. Last lap shenanigans. I don't think there was any contact. But that Merc in a straight line is like a bullet. Woo! Well, I enjoyed that one. What did we go from 13th to 8th? With a couple of nice battles in there as well. Well done, everybody. Hopefully there's not too many penises that need collecting from race control. It's a new disease, everybody. Sim racing disease. It affects people who can't behave themselves on lap 1. And it just means if they have silly contact on lap 1, their penis falls off. And race control have to go around collecting them back up. Right, you guys have been amazing. I'm in a silly mood now because I've had some really nice racing. I have no idea why my lights are doing what they're doing at the moment. Right, whilst we round off the live stream, we'll exit that. I don't know how somebody DNF'd, if I'm completely honest, because damage weren't on. Must have been a rage quit. See, we've got 2 qualifying again. He hasn't named it correctly. So we'll load up the replay and we'll round off this lobby. You guys, as usual, have been absolutely top-notch again. I think the key question is, Crikes, did your penis fall off and have you had to go and collect it from race control? There's the problem at the moment is because it's such a new disease to sim racing. When you get to race control, they just put everything in one bin and you have to find your own. So you could end up with somebody else's. I mean, it might be a free upgrade, mightn't it, for some people? And a downgrade for others if you're late getting there. Right, where are we? Crew chief is great, certainly is. When I say modern, is like the LMU one with the modern curbs and stuff. The modded one in MS2 still has some old curbs. There you go. Yes, it probably is. I'd have to double check. But yeah, it's probably laser scanned. Right, let's sit with these boys. Oh, hello. Crike's in his blue Porsche. And they're off. Matt, my 8-year-old daughter is watching. Well, Skeets, as a father, it's your duty to explain things. No time like the present. Crikes, my throttle was only going 97%. Oh, no carnage out to turn 1. I haven't made contact with anybody, I believe. Uh-oh. Is Crike's going to get the move done into this next braking phase, or is he going to wait till they drop down the hill towards the Mount Fuji? It's not now. He's going to be patient. He's going to wait. Matt spun towards the end of the lap. No. I think all tracks in LMU are laser scan. Yeah, there's... From memory, most official tracks in most of the recent games... Look at your rear brake disc glowing there. Most of the modern tracks in modern games are laser scanned, and I think it's something to do... Oh no! Bad luck there, Matt. And I think it's linked in with the licensing agreement. If you read what Reiser said about the 2025 Nürburgring Nordschleife. Oh, just a little kiss on the wheel arches there. Then we went 3 wide. That, I'll tell you what, that Aston Martin is like a rocket in a straight line. 3 wide. At this point, all 3 of us are thinking, how are we going to cope with the braking zone? I think I've probably got the better position. Oh, the Lambo just had to let go of the brakes and go straight on. I wonder why the rear brake discs are glowing so hot. I thought it was just the Porsche doing it. A tatty exit there. Bad luck, Matt. Right, I've got a dash, you guys. You guys have been awesome, as usual. Glad we managed to squeeze the 3 races in. I will be more organised next week with the DLC content, etc, etc. We'll probably kind of mix it up a little bit and do like a 1-make race and then a same class and then a same class, so everybody can drive whatever they want to drive, and kind of we all get to see each other against each other in the same vehicle, but then we also get a chance to drive whatever we've got, basically. Try and keep it kind of a bit fair and mixed as well. So there was me gliding around that one. Right, you guys have been awesome. Crikes, I won't be able to be there tomorrow because I need to wake up at 3 AM for work the next day. Crikes, frankly, that excuse is nowhere near sufficient. I expect a letter from your great parents, signed by them, but they need to be. It needs to be a witness signature. So yeah, and you need to find one of your neighbours or anybody in the street with a really nice dog, because I trust dogs more than people sometimes, and that dog has to also agree your day off from the Sim Racers arm. So anyway, enough of the silliness. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the fantastic racing, and you know what's going to be said next. Take care of yourselves so you can take care of those around you, and until tomorrow or another day, let's be careful out there. Thank you, everybody.